and welcome back to part 4 of the Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough. Today we have a special guest with us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Cameron and I'm back.
Oh, there you are. We had been wondering where you have been this entire time.
Yeah.
I haven't said a single sentence in the last 2 parts.
Yeah. I have had my reasons.
Oh, I just thought you were there in the background. You just fell asleep.
Probably was.
To be fair, that does sound like something I would do.
Yeah, no, dude. You have no idea how tired I was during the fucking recording last time.
Oh, really?
I was so tired. Well, because my sleep schedule is complete shit.
Doing the recordings for Bendy, I only had like 4 hours of sleep that day.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta realize me and Josh don't have the healthiest sleep schedules. I think we talked about this before.
Oh, I was pretty tired for the recordings I was in. Like, for both of them, I was pretty fucking tired.
Yeah. Also, don't you have any questions what we're currently seeing, Cameron?
Not really. Not really, because it's Sonic and it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yes,
the Game Gear version of Sonic 1.
The Game Gear version of Sonic 1. Not only did I record the Genesis
Genesis
version,
look like shit.
I also recorded the Game Gear version. Also, just a slight comment about this level and the boss. We're in the Labyrinth Zone in the Game Gear version. You can drown in the water, but they turned off drowning for this level.
I can imagine it look like you're only in water.
Yeah, they just turned off drowning for some reason. And there you go. Yeah. Now we're back in the Genesis game, Cameron. There you go. So this is Starlight Zone. We're back to high-speed platforming from Green Hill again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. After all the monotonous platforming of the previous zones, we're finally back with slopes and speed and a 1-up monitor. Huzzah!
Yeah.
All right, Cameron. So now that you're here, I can finally ask, what has been your experience with the Sonic the Hedgehog, and have you played the first game?
The first ever Sonic the Hedgehog. I believe I played like an emulator of it on my computer once, and then that's kind of about it, aside from any other Sonic games. I have, unfortunately, played Sonic 06 with Josh.
Oh, no!
That was a fun time.
Yeah, I wanted to blow my brains out by the end of it.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
And I have played Sonic Generations.
Oh.
Which I actually ended up getting myself because I actually wanted to try that game.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I might have made him try Sonic Mania 1.2.
Yeah, I've tried Sonic Mania at least once.
Okay, interesting backstory. Alright. Yeah, well now you get to see what the rest of Sonic 1 looks like, because I imagine you didn't get very far on your emulation. Did you, Cameron?
No, I did not.
Yeah. In fact, I think I can kind of recall you had something about Sonic 1 on your own channel, right?
Yeah, I did. I think that was an emulator version on my phone.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So you probably got to.
Speaking of emulations, that actually reminds me. I remember in the early D&D sessions I was in, I was playing Sonic. I forgot which Sonic one. It was. Fuck. No, I still have the old phone. Let me see if the emulation's still in there.
Sonic 06.
Sonic 06 on my phone. Yeah, and if I wasn't playing Mario Man, I was playing like a Sonic game. I forgot which one it was though.
Okay. Yeah, if it was like something off the App Store, I think they only have
No, it was an emulation.
Okay, it was a legitimate emulator? Okay. Yeah, because I think like on the actual app stores for the phones, they have like Sonic 1, 2, and CD.
They do have, they have CD, Sonic Episode 4.
Oh yeah, 4. I forgot 4 was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4. We do not speak of 4. Sonic Mania is the true 4.
Sonic Mania is Sonic 4.
I played the part 2 of it to completion and got all the whole Chaos Emeralds.
Welp. Yeah, those are like the only ones on the App Store, and I think like the guy that sort of made the Sonic Mania, Christian Whitehead, he was the first one that did the Sonic CD report of everything. Yeah, and that's why Sega hired him to do the original game, and so I think he also remade Sonic 1 and 2 somewhere, I just do not know when or where rather. I think they are the phone versions, but they just haven't put like the actual.
I'm pretty sure they're the phone versions, and then I'm not really sure like where it kind of comes into play, but there's also like ports or something like that for like PC as well, like on Steam, I think.
Oh,
I don't know if those are the same ones or not, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think I heard somewhere that like the Christian Whitehead remakes of 1 and 2 were only on exclusively on the phone. They didn't come to console, and that's why this Sonic one is not. I'm playing this one on the PS3, and it's not Christian Whitehead remake. but they have the CD remake on the console, so I don't know. Yeah, it's weird like that, but
it also kind of makes you wonder: are like the games that are going to be in like Sonic Origins, I think it's coming out, are those going to be the Christian Whitehead ones?
If I were to assume anything, they might be like reworkings just a bit, kind of. Like if they could combine Sonic 3 and Knuckles properly, and maybe add a spin dash to Sonic 1, like the other Sonic games, maybe. Have they clarified like what Sonic games would be in this Origins collection at all?
I don't believe so.
I think it's just all the classic. I think it's 1, 2, 3 Knuckles and CD.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Sucks to be a Game Gear. which we are currently in the Game Gear version of Scrap Brain Zone. So Scrap Brain Zone is also the final zone of the Genesis version. But
I was gonna say, isn't this like the final area of the Genesis one?
Yeah, but in the Game Gear version, this is the second to last zone. So we get to see Scrap Brain a little bit early than we would in the Genesis version.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird like that, because there's a whole reason to why. It's a whole storytelling element in the Game Gear version why this is Stage 5, World 5 rather, and not World 6. Yeah.
Still stage.
Yeah. So
it's a world. It's a stage for Sonic.
Well, I like clarifications between the differences of like worlds, stages, and acts. I mean, well, like it's difficult. I hate vocab. Yeah. I guess it would be considered a stage. Then they're split up into acts or what have you. But I think the audience gets the idea. It's like
they're not idiots. They know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. and so with this one, Act 2 of Scrap Brain Game Gear it's sort of like an actual labyrinth. Unlike Labyrinth Zone, which is not a labyrinth. It's just a water level. Yeah, they're like this whole act right here just goes like up and down and all around. So you see like
up and down and all around.
Yeah, you guys might have missed it in the beginning, but in the very beginning, the path split off into 2 separate directions. I think we're actually here right at it. So I went to the top path right here, then I came back out the top path just now that I went down to the bottom path. Or something.
Oh man.
Oh no. What happened was I first went down to the bottom path because we've been here before actually. And then
this looks familiar.
Yeah, and then I teleported myself back up because I collected the Chaos Emerald that was down here. And I teleported myself back up to the top. And I need to take the proper pathway now. So this one did take me a while to actually figure out the correct pathway to traverse through here.
I probably wouldn't be able to figure it out.
Yeah, no, it'd be a bunch of trial and error stuff. Like how I got that Chaos Emerald, I jumped down like a seamless bottomless pit in order to grab it. So you wouldn't be able to guess that if it's for your first time. Yeah. And so also for the record, this Scrap Brain is like, I think we all know how infamously difficult the Scrap Brain Zone is in the Genesis version. It's nothing like that in the Game Gear version.
Yeah, it doesn't seem all that hard.
Yeah, it's just like all the Game Gear Scrap Brain is just a labyrinth, and while Genesis I was about to say Genesis Game Gear. the Genesis scrap brain is like everything's trying to kill you. But we are not there yet. Because we're in the beauty of Starlight Zone. Which is like I'm glad that like we're back into high-speed platforming here. It's so great. Ow.
Ow.
It's like
That's what you deserve.
Yeah, but like you shouldn't get the idea to like blaze through everything like you would in Green Hill Zone, seeing as it's like the 5th stage. It's obviously going to be more difficult than the previous one.
Yeah.
So like don't get the
Because
idea.
you're doing stupid mistakes as well.
Yeah, so like don't get the idea that like you're gonna be safe all throughout. There are more bottomless pits here than you might believe. So
Really?
yeah, so they're like below that seesaw is a bottomless pit, and below there, I almost fell in it. don't die. But yeah. And the seesaw gimmicks is even the physics apply to that too, because as you saw, it didn't have enough potential energy. I believe that's what it's called, to actually make myself up higher.
You mean kinetic energy?
Kinetic, right? Like potential.
It's not a science class.
Potential energy is like the stored energy inside of you,
Yes.
whilst kinetic is basically something,
Actual
right?
movement. Yeah.
Actual movement, right? So I just didn't have enough energy stored up to actually gain myself the higher altitude that I wanted. And so now we're here. I don't know how. Oh wait, do I get those rings? Yes I do. Cool. Yeah.
Spike.
Rings.
They're really
I didn't
cutting
even know
budget
that
there.
was a thing in the game because I've never been this far before.
Yeah, you guys are seeing brand new experiences. I also don't know how to kill those Orbinauts like properly, because the ones in the previous zone Labyrinth, they were red and they chucked their spike balls at you, whereas this one they're using it as a spike shield.
I don't know. I think you just kind of don't fight them.
Yeah, that's what I
That would
figured.
make sense.
And I think it's right here where I got a little annoyed because the Orbinaut keeps going. He's like, get away from me. Yeah, there we go. And I just have to wait for him to pass on by. Come on.
No, please, after you.
Please, after you.
Okay.
Damn, that was a really weak jump.
Yeah, it's because I'm happen to land in the middle of the seesaw. I'm not getting what the kinetic energy that I want. Alrighty.
When did this turn to a science class?
It turned into a science class when Yuji Naka said, let's have a momentum-based platform to rival Mario. Oh yeah, this is Act 3. So basically we take the seesaw gimmicks, and then we have to either we can launch ourselves into Eggman, or
We can launch the thing.
or yeah, we can launch the balls right into Eggman. Taste my ball.
Taste my bong.
What?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, that just reminds me how we made Sonic and a Stoner when we were playing the DLC for Minecraft.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Didn't you guys comment about like the Sonic DLC in the Minecraft thing was a lot better than any Sonic game we had gotten in the last 10 years?
Yeah.
God damn, it still baffles me that Generations is turning 10 years old this year. And it doesn't feel like we haven't really gotten a Sonic game in between since then.
No, it doesn't. You guys even forgot the Mania. Until I mentioned it.
I know.
I haven't even played it. You guys are good. The guys who played it. How the fuck did you guys forget it?
I think we're primarily thinking about the 3D stuff because the 2D stuff has been done a lot and all the time. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, primarily the 3D stuff, because we mentioned it earlier in the playthrough, because we're like the thing about Sonic recently is like whenever they try something new, especially in the 3D setting, they're like, no more of that, go away. Let's try something new now.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't feel like Sonic Forces was an actual game, because we're still fixed on Lost World. or still bothered by that. But yeah.
And it also kind of feels like ever since Sonic Generations, they've always just been kind of going back with like the 2D, like classic Sonic stuff, because like nostalgia and whatever or whatever.
Yeah, that is another thing, because the other thing about Mania and Forces was like they tried to make like Forces is technically the next main series lineup in the Sonic franchise, but Mania came out like a couple months before in it, so they had to make Mania like a stealth tie-in with Forces, and that's why Classic Sonic and the Phantom Ruby is part of the plot in Sonic Forces.
Totally not, because it's just Generations 2.
No, it is sequel.
It's just shit Generations.
It's sequel to Sonic Adventure 4. Yeah, it's very disappointing, and it's going on 4 years since both of those games came out. What's going on, Sega? They're wasting their time on a Sonic Colors remake, which is, from the footage that I've seen of it, it looks like really nothing has changed.
Yeah, I think I saw a video of someone going over some like more recent screenshots that we got, I guess, and it actually looks like they are actually trying to improve it. Like Tropical Resort actually looks a bit better now.
Well, I mean, yeah, because like it used to be on the Wii, and though the Wii is good, it's the what was capable of was somewhat limited.
Yeah, because the Wii, apart from the other consoles in its generation, the 360 and the PS3, the Wii was the only console to still use the the yellow, white, and red AV cables. It still had SD graphics, whereas the other two were the first ones to have HDMI's. So everything was like HD TV, whereas the Wii was still no. Like, Sonic Colors does look great for a Wii title, but the point is it looks good for a Wii title, basically.
It barely even looks like they just kind of upscaled it in like the remake, which is kind of stupid.
Like I feel like it's a natural progression to be like, this game was originally on SD console. Let's boot it up to HD graphics. Like, let's give it an HD coat of paint or what have you. Actually, is that what they're doing? Is like they're just taking the already existing models and putting an HD coat of paint on it? Or are they like retouching every model?
That is a good question.
I think it's mostly just kind of just kind of touching it. At least I think. I'm not really 100% sure, because like some stuff feels like it's like it's actually kind of new. Like Sonic's model actually does look like it is higher res and stuff like that, but there's other stuff that just looks like it wasn't changed at all.
Okay.
Well, yeah, what do you expect?
And there's a lot of like 2D textures and stuff like that. Like people are still mad about the fact how the wisps are 2D textures in Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Well, what?
Yeah.
They did not.
Huh.
So like the wisps, when they're like flying about in the overworld, well, like not the overworld, but just the level, those were like 2D sprites in the original.
I mean, I'm assuming they're probably 2D in the original, but like it's Sonic Colors Ultimate, because like if you look close when like Sonic grabs like a boost capsule and you see the wisp like flying up and disappear, like they're just 2D textures.
Oh. I always thought those were 3D models in the original.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I stand corrected then. And then to answer Carlos's question, what do I expect from them? I expect them not to waste their time on a freaking Colors remake.
I mean, so something else that people are talking about, people are saying like probably what would happen is that like if Sonic Colors Ultimate does pretty well, then they might do something similar with other games, which means we might get like a remaster for Sonic Unleashed. Just saying.
Oh man.
I mean, it might even improve on the Hedgehog mechanic.
You mean by getting rid of it? Yes. Yeah.
I'll just put a plot point to it. They won't get rid of it. I hope you realize that.
I know.
All they can do is improve upon it.
I said the same thing about the 06 PC version. I guess I was like, please get rid of the story. That'd be a good game. But
Just remove the story. You don't
remove
need
the
it.
story, just the stages, just
Get
like
rid of silver.
exactly, just like this game.